This machine doesn't try to shout for attention, it earns it quietly. The 2026 Kawasaki W230 steps into the spotlight as a motorcycle that blends timeless retro styling with modern engineering in a way that feels both authentic and refreshing. For riders who appreciate heritage but still want reliability and comfort for everyday riding, this bike hits a very unique sweet spot. On SF Wheels Hub, we dive deep into what makes this motorcycle special, and why it could be one of the most underrated releases in the entry-level retro segment. Design philosophy, pure retro soul. The first thing that stands out about the Kawasaki W230 is its unmistakable vintage DNA. Inspired by Kawasaki's legendary W series lineage, this bike carries design cues that go back decades, yet it doesn't feel outdated. The round headlamp, teardrop-shaped fuel tank, chrome accents, and spoked wheels all combine to create a motorcycle that feels like it rolled straight out of the golden era of motorcycling. But look closer, and you'll notice subtle modern touches. The paint finishes are sharper, the panel gaps are tighter, and the detailing reflects modern manufacturing precision. The black and blue color scheme especially adds a premium feel, balancing elegance with sportiness. It's not overly flashy, but it definitely stands out in a crowd of aggressive, futuristic designs. Engine and performance, smooth and predictable power. At the heart of the W230 lies a small displacement engine designed for smoothness rather than raw aggression. Kawasaki has focused on making this bike approachable, predictable, and enjoyable in real-world riding conditions. The engine delivers linear power, which means no sudden bursts or intimidating throttle response. Instead, you get a steady buildup of speed that makes the bike extremely beginner-friendly. Whether you're navigating city traffic or cruising on open roads, the W230 feels calm and controlled. The exhaust note is another highlight. It's not loud, but it carries a deep, classic thump that enhances the overall retro experience. It's the kind of sound that makes every ride feel more connected and mechanical, in a good way. Ride quality, comfort meets control. One of the strongest aspects of the Kawasaki W230 is its ride quality. The suspension setup is tuned for comfort, absorbing bumps and uneven roads with ease. This makes it ideal for daily commuting, especially in areas where road conditions can be unpredictable. The upright riding position is another big advantage. With wide handlebars and a well-cushioned seat, the bike ensures that long rides don't turn into a tiring experience. Your back stays relaxed, your arms feel natural, and overall ergonomics work in your favor. The lightweight frame also plays a huge role. It makes the bike incredibly easy to handle, even for new riders. U-turns, tight spaces, and slow-speed maneuvers feel effortless. Technology, minimal but smart. Kawasaki has intentionally kept the technology simple on the W230, staying true to its retro identity. However, that doesn't mean it lacks modern essentials. The instrument cluster is likely a semi-digital unit, combining an analog speedometer with a small digital display for key information like fuel level and trip data. It keeps the vintage feel intact while offering practical usability. Features like fuel injection ensure smooth performance and better efficiency, while safety elements like ABS provide confidence during braking. Kawasaki hasn't overloaded the bike with tech, and honestly, that's part of its charm. Braking and safety, confidence in every ride. Safety is an area where modern engineering quietly supports the classic design. The W230 is expected to come with disc brakes and a reliable ABS system, ensuring stable and controlled stopping. Power. For a bike in this category, braking performance is more about predictability than aggression, and that's exactly what Kawasaki delivers. Whether you're stopping in city traffic or slowing down on a highway, the response feels consistent and reassuring. Fuel efficiency, built for everyday use. One of the biggest advantages of a small-capacity retro bike like the W230 is its fuel efficiency. This is a motorcycle you can ride daily without worrying about fuel costs. The engine is tuned to be economical, making it perfect for commuters, students, and anyone looking for a stylish yet practical ride. It's not just about saving money, it's about having a bike that fits seamlessly into your everyday life. Target audience. Who is this bike for? The Kawasaki W230 is not trying to compete with high-performance sport bikes. Instead, it targets a very specific group of riders. If you're someone who values style, comfort, and ease of riding over speed and aggression, this bike is made for you. It's perfect for beginners who want a manageable first motorcycle, as well as experienced riders who are looking for a relaxed, nostalgic riding experience. It's also ideal for those who appreciate classic aesthetics but don't want the maintenance headaches of older motorcycles. Comparison with rivals, standing out quietly. In a market filled with retro-inspired bikes, the W230 holds its ground by focusing on authenticity. While some competitors lean heavily into modern features or aggressive styling, Kawasaki keeps things balanced. This bike doesn't try to be something it's not. It embraces simplicity, and that's exactly what makes it appealing. It may not have the most power or the most features, but it delivers a complete and satisfying riding experience. Build quality, premium feel in a small package. Kawasaki has a reputation for solid build quality, and the W230 continues that tradition. From the paint finish to the metal components, everything feels well put together. The chrome detailing doesn't feel cheap, the switches are tactile, and the overall fit and finish give the bike a premium vibe. It's the kind of motorcycle that looks just as good parked as it does on the road. Real-world usability, everyday practicality. This is where the Kawasaki W230 truly shines. It's not just a weekend toy, it's a motorcycle you can rely on daily. The manageable seat height makes it accessible for a wide range of riders. The lightweight design makes it easy to park and maneuver. And the comfortable ergonomics mean you won't dread long rides. Even maintenance is expected to be straightforward, thanks to Kawasaki's proven engineering. Emotional connection, more than just a machine. What really sets the W230 apart is the emotional experience it offers. This is not a bike that overwhelms you with speed or technology, it connects with you in a more subtle way. Every ride feels intentional. Every sound